Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy II, which may be Final Fantasy IV. I'm Mysterious JG. I think we're going to be meeting a new character soon, and I think he's going to be a prince, and I think he's going to be a ninja. Oh, there you go. Rubicon, at last we meet. Am I supposed to know who you are? I'm Rubicon, the cool, suave member of the Fiends. I'm totally Edge, Prince of Eblon. Eblon? I don't believe I've heard that name before. Doesn't matter, dude, because you're about to meet your demise. Okay, not amazing damage. There's flame jitsu that you're using against the Fiend of Fire. Poor technique. This is how it's done. Ooh, he was doing a little sidestep motion there, but I guess it didn't work. Arg, dude! I must say, I'm quite impressed. Continue your training. I look forward to our next meeting. Oh, I just exploded, so I guess we won't be meeting again after all. Come back, dude! Are you alright? I totally can't believe I lost. Who are you?
We're after Rubicante, same as you.
See out of this. He's mine.
Well, you obviously don't know who you're dealing with. He is one of the four elemental lords. The Dark Lord.
You saw how easily he overpowered you just now. Ha! You take me for some craven prince? I'm a Grimmett warrior! I'm the rightful heir to the throne of Eblon, a kingdom not famed for its ninjutsu. Leave! I can take care of myself, dude.
Stop it!
Huh? The sensitive music.
Tella, Yang, Sid, they're all gone. Sid, whom I knew for approximately 40 seconds. Please, no more sob.
Hey.
Rydia, there's not enough Sorry, Rydia, there's not enough.
What am I trying to do here?
They're Rydia, they're even with only 2 syllables. If I remember, I can make it sound French. Sob.
Rubicante is the strongest of the four lords. The odds might be against us, but somehow we must recover the crystals and defend Robert the Bruce. All right. I'll let you take a share of the action. I never could bear to see a pretty girl cry.
He's got quite a mouth. Rosa, give him a hand. But I need my hands. I need my hands. Cura. Is it Le Cura?
Oh, that's not music. Thanks. Not one bit. Not one but two charming ladies. Maybe this won't be so bad after all. Alright, let's do this.
Gee, I don't know about him.
Ninja Edge has joined the party the fast and easy way, as befits a ninja. Not easy, but fast. Alright, well, we got Edge, who is kind of behind in levels. I don't feel over-leveled, but he is well behind in levels. Let us put him in the back row, because he currently sucks. He has kunais, and if I remember correctly, that's also what we can buy back in the city. Eblon Cave. So it doesn't appear that there is immediately better gear for him. We took his defense down slightly. We could double his magic defense, give him better evasion. That is probably a good deal. Ghoul attacks. I don't know what that means. Does it like actually lower overall damage, or does it just... Is there some attack that makes you undead that we haven't come across yet? There's Curse. But no, I'm gonna say that losing one. Let's see now. That would take his defense down 4 and bring his attack up 2, but it does increase his evasion. He has markedly better evasion than anyone else. But I think Rune Armlet, which yeah, I think Rune Armlet is what he's got appears to be the only thing that doesn't give him an evasion boost, which is interesting. Yeah, it looks like everything else just gives you 10 evasion. And he's equipped with the only one that doesn't give you any evasion at all. I don't think power armlets are a bad idea for you. Yeah, you're losing more defense than you're gaining attack. Although it's good for your evasion too. I don't know why theirs would be any different now. Let's take his evasion down, defense down slightly and give him a better evade chance. Sure, I want to say that the power armlets are probably a more expensive piece of equipment overall anyway. Bobonomics means it's probably better. Wizard's Hat, take his defense down even more, but bring his evasion up pretty good. Yeah, Edge is pretty easy to get an evade build on, because his gear is already made for it. His accuracy is already really high, so there's no need to worry about that. Oh, yeah, now I'm just like, should I take everyone's defense down and give everyone much better evade? Because, Undead and Lightning. Okay, he can't wear the gold hairpin anyway. This is probably good enough for now. Dry Ether. Well, I guess we can continue on into Tower of Babel, B1. But we are now positioned for... Man, music's crazy. We are now... How do we get in? Watch this, dude. Ready? How do we get back out now? Okay. Didn't know that I was committing full time to living here. No effect. What? Who are they trying? Oh, they're trying bio on somebody who's immune to poison right now. Alright, well, somebody's still immune to poison. These guys don't seem to care too much about ice, do they? He's probably the one using bio, actually. Now that I think about it, I was like, why are those knights using bio? And is that guy gonna summon stuff? And they're like, oh, wait, I'm being dumb. Unicorn Horn. That makes me think we're going to be encountering a lot of nasty magic type guys around here. Is this a different remix of this theme than what we've heard in previous dungeons with this tile set? Or am I losing my mind? These two things aren't mutually exclusive either. It's a mystery egg. Can we just hang out and watch it? See if we can poison whatever's inside. I'm guessing that had we done a little bit of damage to that thing, but not much, it would have hatched. Balloons. I don't feel like these things are gonna I was about to say care too much about non-magic attacks, but that is completely wrong. I'm confusing them with flans, which they are not. It's probably in your best interest to kill them rather than let them hang around, because I think they would probably self-destruct on you. Corals. Let's kill them fast. I think they've got something like I was about to say blaster, and they do. But it just paralyzed her. I don't care about that as much as the version that kills you, which we just saw. Damn it! His I am taking damage thing looks like he is sidestepping, and his whole fucking deal is supposed to be that he evades. So I already was looking at that and was like, oh cool, he's going to evade, and it's like, no, he's just fucking dead. Yeah, Edge, I do remember, even as a kid playing this game, thinking that Edge seems like he's going to be cool, and I always thought he kind of sucked. Like, as an actual in-game combat character, he's kind of terrible. Can we warp out of here? Or even exit? Because we certainly could have backtracked. Before, like, we had him in our party, and we could have just backed up. Oh, teleport. That's what it would be, but it's blacked out here. Interesting. Okay, so we can get out of here. Now, is there a reason to? It just felt weird. Like, it feels like there's got to be some way to sneak back out. But I do kind of appreciate that we can, I guess, get in and out. So what we'll do is we'll head back to the cave just to see if there's any, well, we're in the cave. We'll head back to, oh, Ready to Learn Drain. And that's kind of a thing, too. Like, she's kind of strangely self-sufficient once she has both Osmos and Drain. Except that this is a game where if you're fighting the wrong enemies, like, you keep encountering stuff where Osmos does, like, fucking 1 MP. Which sucks. And obviously Osmos and Drain aren't going to do you much good against these guys. It'd be kind of nice to know what the elemental weaknesses are of some of these enemies, but the sight spell always seems to miss in this game. I have to remember I changed up the order. I keep seeing the person at the top of the screen is having their turn and wanting to make them attack because I think it's Cecil and it's Rosa. You should probably, she has nothing better to do, just be using, like, you know, frickin' prayer just for the chance that it will cure everyone for free. We picked up a Mithril shield. One of the reasons I think Edge is terrible is because, as in other Final Fantasy games that give you a ninja class, I almost never use throwing weapons. But throwing weapons, not that amazing. Also, he'd be doing more damage if he was in the front row, but it kind of doesn't matter that much. Against these enemies, certainly. He's also got fewer hit points than Rydia, but that's partly because he's below them in level. Everyone else is floating around in the upper 30s, mid-30s for Cecil. Edge is like 10 levels behind everyone else. Alright. Yeah, those armadillo enemies are super weak. This does seem like a super easy place to just button mash. Don't even necessarily have to have this game up on my screen. While playing Mr. Science Theater. While watching Mr. Science Theater. You know, this has made me think. I haven't been watching it recently. I don't know why it just popped in my head as far as like things I used to watch while grinding. You just fucking make it easy for me now that I've already done it. You're like, oh, you want to talk to me anyway? No problem. Nobody seems to have noticed that the prince is back, by the way. They don't care. They don't care. Oh, I should have talked to the guards who were, like, collapsed because they're not dead. They say things like, our prince is ahead, so help him. Could have talked to some of those guys. Oh, yeah, great. So, the Ninja Kingdom sells no equipment whatsoever that the ninja can use, except for kunai, which is what he's already got. Oh, hey, hold on a second, though. Boomerangs. I've got him in the back row. Let's just buy 2, and if this is a bad idea, it's a bad idea. I want to see if the point of boomerangs is that they do the same damage from the front row as they do in the back row. Because if that's not the point of them, then what the fuck is the point? They actually have lower accuracy than his swords. Which does make sense. Running up to something and stabbing it does seem like a more sure shot way to fight than throwing boomerangs at shit from far away. Like, do I expect you to dodge if I'm like standing right next to you and stab you, or if I throw a boomerang at you? I suppose there's a chance you'll dodge either way, but... Alright. Show the world the power of your ninjutsu, your highness. Anyway, yeah, so, okay, at least one character has reacted to the fact that Edge is in our party. Edge's voice, by the way, I feel like I used to do a better impression, and, the actual person that I'm basing it on has moved away from the, Bill and Ted thing that he used to do with his tag team partner Christian back in the day. But it is, in fact, like, the fact that he's called Edge is making me think of Edge and Christian, specifically, like, the... 885. Is that the same damage, or better, or worse? I feel like that was better than he might have done. But yeah, Edge has had a long career. He's now Adam Copeland, because he doesn't have the rights to the name Edge anymore. Ah, I think all the ninjas who were like, the prince is ahead, are gone now. So I don't know that we're going to get a whole lot more idea of what's going on. Or we're not, I mean, what I'm trying to say is we're not going to get... I don't think those boomerangs are actually doing any better from the back row. I think maybe they're intended to and they don't work. Or it's just that, no, they're just a weapon that isn't very good. And he started out with something that was better, and I made him switch to something that was even worse. Yeah, his little, like, his little pose of getting hit that looks like he's sidestepping to me is just his pose that he is getting hit. He's got magic, but it's just kind of crappy black magic spells. He just has, like, some elemental damage dealing spells. They're nothing fancy to write home about. They're different from... He doesn't know, like, Faraga and Ice. He just has spells that have names like Blaze and Frost that are elemental damage. I'm sure we'll get around to seeing them eventually. So now that I've got Edge in the party, like, my excitement about having Edge in the party is already dimmed. He's not like the worst character ever. He's just kind of a low defense, not that impressive melee guy. Oh, but he's got the steel command. I guess that's what I should be doing with him, just making him steel. Does he even have that? I didn't even notice. Like, I haven't been paying enough attention. But, like, weirdly late in the game, you get access to steel, but it's only this... He's the only character who can't steal. I should have thrown down a manual save there. He's not even, and part of this is because this level is so low, he's not even the first character to get a turn off, like, ever. He was detected by the enemy. Did he lose hit points there? Am I losing my mind? Did he get hurt by failing to steal? Well, I gotta keep an eye out on that. And by keep an eye out, I mean not even try to steal with him again in this battle. We got a Medusa arrow. Alright, so let's throw down a manual save. Is it the next screen? Where's the... Yeah, I think I backed up like one screen too early. Yeah! He lost like 2 hit points for failing to steal. Like the enemy slapped him on the wrist or something. Oh, this is a steel golem. I bet he can steal. Alright, 800 hit points. I got hit. 674. No, and then 674 again. So... I was looking at his hit points rather than the message, so maybe he actually successfully stole and I didn't even notice. Edge learned pin. Good, now he doesn't have to win all of his matches by submission. Alright, so I think the actual save point is one screen further up. Alright. Keep a close eye on Edge's hit points. 674. $672. Alright, 672. Detected by enemy. 670. Alright. I don't remember that, but maybe that was a mechanic in the original. Every time you try to steal and fail, you lose 2 hit points. I guess that's to make you just not want to spam steal, but it's a pretty wimpy penalty. Alright, well, we'll throw down a manual save right here. I'll get a little healing done, too. I guess we stayed. I was like, why did you got so many magic points? Because we stayed at an inn. Alright, so we will manually save here. So we gradually overwrite all of our saves with the original little chibi Rydia. Wouldn't it be amazing if I soft locked the game because the plot event of us sneaking in has now been done, and he won't allow us to sneak back in again, or like the game just doesn't trigger it. We just run into a wall. Yeah, his I am taking damage animation is driving up the fucking wall. It absolutely looks like he is evading a physical attack and sidestepping it, and then that is just the I am being damaged for him. How do we get in? Hey, watch this. I guess it just does the dialogue every time. Back attack. Maybe boomerangs don't care what row the enemy is in. There's got to be some reason you're doing that. Because these guys are not that impressive. So I figure... we do have some people who are immune to bio. Edge is not one of them. Neither is Cecil. Dramatic is... I started to say shit, and then I switched to fuck, and then I realized I didn't want to say either because they're both dirt bad birds, and now I've said them both. Alright, so we've got something that the Goyles are wearing is making them immune to poison. And the AI did not seem to have put that together. But Bio seems to be applying, rather than poison, it seems to be applying bleed or whatever that's set. There's like 2 different things that make your hit points decrease in this game. And one of them sticks around between battles. I am just curious. It's the Broken Armlets, is it? No, that's... What is it that's making them not be hit with poison? Well, it wasn't actually Rydia that last time. Maybe it's just undead attacks and lightning. Maybe it has nothing to do with complete immunity, and it's just a spell that sometimes misses, and it was missing a lot for that guy. Alright, let's have Ed steal from this egg. You stole the yolk. You were detected by an egg? Come on, man. 4 green dragon. This is probably not good, by the way, that we're fighting a dragon. Dragons can be pretty nasty in these games. And then I immediately destroy it. I do need to, between videos, I feel like there should be an exit over here. I'm trying to actually examine the walls. Oh, you know what I didn't... Hold on. Yeah, this is what set me to flight last time. Oh, Edge, is it your fate to always be blasted? Alright, I think I'm a goof. I think you have to interact with the wall. And you can leave again. Pretty sure that's how it works. Nope. Never mind. Yeah, we are stuck in here now. Except that you can use warp. And teleport seems to be blocked. Warp is not. Alright, well, I think I already did a quick save. Let's do another quick save. And then call it a video. And then a weird... It's actually... I probably should break for dinner. I have to come back and record just one video, which will feel silly. But, you know what? That's probably the right thing to do. Alright, so when we come back next time, I will be full of hamburger. Looking forward to that, actually. Just pan frying some hamburgers for me own self. And just me, myself, and I. And when we come back, yeah, I'll be full of hamburger. And this video that is coming will be full of excitement. I hope. I will also check between videos for any enemies that we need to fight before we can clear this place out. Because, and somebody pointed this out in the comments, and I think I had to come across a list of the dungeons that are not revisitable. And what I don't think I'd put together until someone said it in the comments, and I forget who it was, I apologize, but appreciate the comment. But that it's all of the ones that have this tile set and music are unrepeatable. The quote, tower ones. Because there's a Tower of Zot, and then this is the Tower of Babel, which is actually broken up into multiple places. Because we had that one that you can access from underground, and then this one is accessed from the middle of this cave. And there may be yet another, like a third Tower of Babel dungeon, although I think this is the second of 2 Tower of Babel dungeons in the game. Babel, bitch, sorry. Marilyn Manson. I have never been a big Marilyn Manson guy, but somebody was getting me to listen to some Marilyn Manson, and I do appreciate, like, if you don't take it too seriously, if you have a sense of humor about it, some of it is fun. And now the lyric babble, bitch is kind of stuck in my head. And it was stuck in my head before I started recording a video game that has the Tower of Babel in it. This is the new shit, folks. Stand up and admit that in the next video we will be doing more of this. Bye-bye.